Hi students, welcome to Iswaris English. In this video, we are going to discuss Unit 7, Poem, The House on Elm Street, paragraph for topics. Where is the house located? Why is it a mysterious place? How is the misery depicted in this poem? This is the question. You have to write the poem name. The House on Elm Street is written by Nadia Bush. She decided to write about a house that was alone on Elm Street and no one knows what happened inside. She presents a photographic view of a mysterious house. It is a dark, scary house with a ton of space inside, bare to the bone. During nights, lights flicker on and off. On and off inside the house. The house looks brighter in the hot summer. The brightness of the house begins to fade, and also the rumors about the house continue. But nobody knows what happens inside the house. The house remains a mysterious place. It tempts the poetess to enter it. She is curious to know what happens in the house. Due to fear, she did not go into the house. Beside the house, there is a tree without leaves. The tree neither grows tall nor gets smaller. She is astonished to see the tree without leaves all through the seasons. The poetess is astonished at this sight. She doesn't understand the happenings inside the house. So the poet assumes that the house on Elm Street is a misery. Here is the poetess metaphorically tells us that our life is in the world is a misery. We cannot go deep inside to know the purpose or misery behind our life. Then, paragraph for slow bloomers. The house is located on the Elm Street. It stood all alone. During nights, lights flicker on and off. Nobody knows what happens inside the house. The house remains a mysterious place. Due to fear, the poetess did not go into the house. There is a tree beside the house without leaves. It neither grows tall nor gets smaller. Like this, our life in the world is a misery. We cannot go deep inside. Hope you have finished writing the paragraph. Now we are going to discuss the supplementary dilemma paragraphs for topics. A dilemma is a very interesting story and also a mysterious story written by Silas Ver Mitchell. Tom was a protagonist of the story. When we write supplementary paragraphs, we have to write the title so that you have to start the paragraph after writing the title, a dilemma. Narrator how he was in a dilemma to open a box given by his uncle. Uncle Philip was a bachelor, cunning and malicious, living alone. On his deathbed, he called Tom as his only heir, leaving an iron box for here to open so I have cut it. Then Philip. His uncle instructed him to carefully read a letter which lay on top of it. He told Tom that the box contained a large number of Bigian blood rubies, diamonds, and pearls. Tom's uncle counseled Tom that he should take extreme care in handling the box. He mentioned that the box contained an interesting mechanism. If he opened it with fear, it would explode. Tom read the letter which stated that the box contained sensitive dynamic. Tom was curious to see the contents in the iron box and tried all possible ways to open the box. First of all, he planned to explore the box at a safe distance but dropped the plan in fear of losing the rubies. Secondly, he consulted Professor Clinch, but he was turned down by the professor, stating the dubious nature of his uncle. Then he met Dr. Schaff, but he was indifferent to Tom's request. He referred to books on dynamite at libraries. After that, he sought the help of Father Confessor. He replied that it was a cruel jest of his uncle. Finally, he took the matter to the collector, but he avoided Tom. None of them could understand the absurdity of his uncle's condition. At last, Tom bequeathed the box to the society. The protagonist, Tom, is a true representation of human curiosity and how the iron box can drive him to anxiety and mental instability. Moral: life is a dilemma that must be solved by the person living in it. We have to write the title as well as moral for a supplementary paragraph. It will be asked in developing hints. A dilemma paragraph for slow bloomers. You have to write the title first. A dilemma. Tom's uncle declared Tom as his only heir on his deathbed. Leaving an iron box for Tom, he instructed him to read a letter. The box contains precious stones. He mentioned that the box contained an interesting mechanism. If he opened it with fear, it would explode. Tom was curious to see the contents in the iron box. He consulted Professor Clinch and Dr. Scaff. Tom bequeathed the box to the society. Moral: life is a dilemma that must be solved by a person living in it. ஸோ நம்மளோட 10th உள்ள பாடப்பகுதிகள் எல்லாமே முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. எல்லாத்துக்கும் நம்ம சேனலில் வீடியோ இருக்குது. வீடியோவை லைக் பண்ணிங்கன்னா ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். நம்ம சேனலை மறக்காமல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். தொடர்ந்து சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். 9th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் வீடியோஸ் எல்லாமே கிடைக்கும். அது போக வெக்காபுலரி வீடியோவும் கிடைக்கும். தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் வாட்சிங்.